right, so these are my, thank you, Rohan, as well. Okay, so these are my virtual class rules. My name is Miss Nisha, by the way. So here are your time. Please come on time. The class starts at 5:30. If you can come earlier, it's good. We can hop. If not, it's fine. Just be punctual. Turn on your video. That's a requirement in my class because I want to see you and know you're paying attention. Keep yourself muted, okay? Because in case you have background noise, it's very loud and stuff, especially it's very distracting for me. But if your background noise is quiet, feel free to unmute yourself. But raise your hand before you say something, because there's so many, there's more students join. I do not know who's talking. Okay? And try your best to pay attention and learn as much as you can. Be respectful. Don't laugh at your friends. And try and sit at one place. Don't be jumping around like a monkey. I'll give you breaks, short breaks in between class, and do your best. Every time I say give yourself a point, write it down. So make sure you have a notebook in front of you or a piece of paper in front of you, or your computer if you can type. So every time I say give yourself a point, that means write down point 1. At the end of the lesson, I'll ask you to count how many points you have in total. Let me know, and I will add your points on Class Dojo. That's what Class Dojo is for. It's for participation points. So please make sure you have a piece of paper or a pencil, yes, and to write down. Okay, Rohan, you have anything to write? You have something to write, right, Rohan? A piece of paper and something?
Yeah.
Right. Yes, you have. Okay, very good. That's a book though. What about Ariana? Ariano. It reminds me of Ariana Grande. Ariana, you're muted.
Miss Nisha.
Your video is not on. Yes.
Just now when you said Ariana, one of my classmates in school's name is Ariana.
You know Ariana Grande, the singer?
No.
She's a musician, but anyways.
I don't know any musicians.
Okay, well, her name is Ariano. Okay. All right, let's start. Okay, so today's tutorial is tutorial 4. We need worksheet 4. So you're supposed to have done the worksheet already before coming to class. Today you're going to go through 3 sections: vocabulary, comprehension cloze, and comprehension open-ended. Before that, we shall start with a riddle. This is an ant riddle. Who can tell me the answer to this question? 2 points. What is 5 ants plus 5 ants? Let me give you a clue. The answer has the word ants inside. Yes, Rohan?
I'm thinking.
Oh, you're thinking. Okay, what about... It's very easy. It's literally what's in front of you. What is 5 ants plus 5 ants? Anyone? I shall tell you the answer for today. Next time, next week, there'll be another ants riddle. Okay, for today, the answer to this. Okay,
Ariana says Ariana's raising her hand. His or her.
Raising his hand.
Is Ariana a he or a she?
I don't know. I can't see. Is the video on? No, right?
No.
Yes.
His or his hand is raised.
How come you can see the hand raised when the video is not on? Oh, yes, I can see the hand raised. Yes, Ariano, I can see your hand raised, but I can't see you. Okay, what is the answer, Ariano? You need to unmute yourself to speak. Is there any parents beside you? Ariano is type. Okay, good try, Ariano. Give yourself a point. Write down 1 point on your paper. But remember, this is an English word, so you cannot write numbers in my answer. Good try. Give yourself 1 point. At the end, tell me how many points you have. And Ariano, I'm going to tell you one last time, turn on your video and unmute yourself. You need to speak in class. I do not look at the chat box, by the way. So don't use the chat box to talk to me anything, okay? Unless I'm free, I will look at it. Yes, Deepa.
Is it elephants?
Elephants? Good try. Give yourself 1 point for trying. The answer is tenant.
Because I thought, oh, I forgot. It's supposed to...
Now, this word is tenant. It's not 10 ends, okay? Even though 5 plus 5 is 10, and this is how you spell 10 literally, okay? But the answer is tenants. Now, anybody can tell me what's the meaning of tenants in English?
Do I get a point, Miss Nisha, for this one?
Yes, I gave you a point. Now, who can tell me what does tenants mean? Tenants is a noun. It's a name of something. You call someone a tenant when they actually occupy a land, which means, for example, if I am a landlord, this house belongs to me, for example, okay, I'm a landlord, but I have a spare room in my house. I want someone to stay in my room, and then I charge them monthly. They give me like $1,000 to stay in my house, for example. Someone who stays in my house and gives me money every month, pays rent, basically, to stay in my house, is called a tenant. So a tenant is a person who occupies a landlord's house or building. So for example, next time when you own a house and you want to rent out a room because you have an extra room, you let someone else stay in that room. That person is called a tenant. Okay, and tenants are plural. More than one tenant is tenants. So that's what it means. Later at the end of the class, I will always ask you what you have learned today. So pay attention. Okay, that's 3 points at the end of the lesson. So let's start for today. Okay, today for vocabulary cloze, we are going to learn what is a synonyms, what are synonyms, and what are antonyms. If you do not know what they are, it's fine. You're going to learn today. Okay. And then we're going to do, so we're going to do 2 vocabulary cloze passage today. We're going to do 2 comprehension cloze passage today. And we're going to do 1 comprehension open-ended. For PSLE, of course, you're all studying because of PSLE, right? For PSLE, vocabulary cloze is part of your paper 2, right? And it is 5 marks, 5 questions. So there'll be 5 MCQ questions. You choose A, B, C, D. 5 questions, 5 marks. Comprehension cloze, there will be 15 questions, 1 passage, 1 entire passage with blanks, okay? 15 questions in that 1 passage, and it's 15 marks altogether. Comprehension open-ended is the last section of paper 2. It is 20 marks and 10 questions, right? It's 2 marks per question. So just to let you know the breakdown. Okay, let's start. Now, vocabulary, oh, I need to clear drawing because I can see 10 ends. Okay. Now, vocabulary cloze requires us to read a short passage and choose the closest synonym out of the 5 underlined words. Who can guess? Just based on this, who can tell me what a synonym means? Anyone? What does synonym mean? Synonym means?
Is it same meaning?
Very good. Give yourself a point. Write down. Yes, same. Okay, similar, not same, but very similar. Okay, similar. Okay, similar in its meaning. Okay, it's very, very close. So that's a synonym. Very good. So apple and pear, are they synonyms? Anyone? Are they similar?
No.
No, they're very different, right? So the opposite of synonym is antonym. So that's what antonym means. Antonym means opposite. Okay. Okay, let me move to the next slide. So, okay, clear all drawings. Okay. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so just like any MCQ, there will be 4 options in your vocabulary cloze. 3 of them are, all 4 of them are going to be most probably synonyms, okay? But 3 of them are used in different ways, not in the exact way in the passage, in the context of the passage. So only 1 correct answer, right? Like this. So synonym, we need to decide which is the closest, right? Synonym. Which synonym is the closest? Okay, so synonym means similar meaning, which Rohan pointed very well. So what's a synonym? It's a word or phrase that means the same or exactly the same as a word or another phrase. Okay, so now these 2 boys, are they similar? Yes, Deepa?
They have same identity. It's just their shirts and pants are in different colors.
Yes, different colors, but they have the sun on the shirt, right? Quite similar. Very good. Okay, so now this one, who can tell me? Is this a synonym or an antonym? I mean, it's already on the screen, so no points for that. But yes, Deepa? Yes, what's this? Yes, very good. Sick is the opposite of healthy, right? So it's an antonym. Okay, because these are opposites. Right? So antonym is the opposite, synonyms are the same. Now this one, let's try some questions. I'm going to see if you can tell me if it's a synonym or an antonym. These 2 words, immense and enormous, are they synonyms or are they antonyms? Anyone? Immense and enormous. Just try. Even if you get it wrong, it's okay. You still get a point for participating. Raise your hand.
Miss Nisha?
Yes.
What does immense mean?
Very good. Thank you for asking. But if I tell you the meaning, you will know the answer already. But I will tell you the meaning later. For now, answer my question. Yes, Rohan? Do you think it's a synonym or an antonym?
Synonym.
Very good. You are right. Give yourself a point. Now, immense. Deepa asked me, what does immense mean? Does anyone know what does immense mean? I mean, the fact that they are synonyms, that means they mean the same thing, right? So what do you think immense means? Yes, Deepa?
Very easy now that I know they're synonyms. It's obviously both of them means the same word, giant, gigantic.
Yes, it means large, yes. But you use the word differently. Now, immense, you usually say he inherited an immense fortune. You know, when your parents, I mean, they pass down money and wealth. So immense can be used with immense fortune. Like, for example, fortune means the money that you get from your parents, okay? So he inherited an enormous fortune, means a lot of money, not a small amount, because enormous means huge, right? You can also say, I enjoyed the movie I watched yesterday immensely. So immense means I really like the movie that I was watching, okay? Her movies continue, she continued to enjoy the movies immensely, okay? So immense means I really, really enjoy it. Or you can say, Rohan is an artist and he has immense talent. So if he's an artist, for example, he likes to draw or he likes to sing, these are all artists, okay? He has immense talent means he has so much talent, okay? He's so good at something. So immense means, that's how I use it, okay? You can say immense, M-M-E-N, M-M-E-N, immense. You can say immense talent, okay? You can say you continue to enjoy something immensely, okay? So very good. Thank you for asking me that question. Give yourself a point for asking. You ask questions, you also get points. Okay, very good. Next one. Yes, they both means extremely huge, it says here. Okay, very good. Now, these two words, who can tell me? Do you think they are synonyms or antonyms? Yes, I see Deepa's hand up. What's the answer?
Antonyms.
Very good. They are antonyms. What's the meaning of unison?
Means everyone's together.
Yes,
Like,
so you walk in unison means you walk together. Very good. Give yourself a point for explaining the word unison as well. Separate means, of course, it's not together. You separate two things, okay? So that they are antonyms. Very good. So they are antonyms, okay? Unison means together at the same time, whereas, of course, separate is the opposite. Great job. Okay. Now, oh, I gave you the answer, sorry. Okay, now these two words, courteous and polite, mean the same thing, okay? Courteous, you usually say, Rohan is a very courteous student. That means he's very polite, he's very respectful. So courteous can mean very respectful, can also mean polite. They are synonyms, okay? Good job. Now, Ariano, are you there, Ariano? I hope you're there, even though I can't see you. By the way, if you do not know how to turn on your mic, there's a mute button, there's a mic button on Zoom. If you click on it, unmute yourself. Beside it is a stop video and turn on video. If you click on it, you will turn on your video, okay? So that is that. Okay, next one. These two words. Who can tell me, are they synonyms or are they antonyms? Wait, let me do something. Okay, yes. Anyone raising their hands? Is these two words synonyms? Yes, Deepa.
I'm guessing they're synonyms.
Yes, you are right. Thank you for guessing. You are absolutely right. Give yourself a point. They are both synonyms. Now, what does amateur mean? Amateur is like not professional. Okay, so you're just starting. I'm a beginner in something, so I'm not experienced. So it's a non-professional, opposite of someone who is already used in the profession. So it's a non-professional. Okay, and novice is a new, and this is N short form. Okay, and inexperienced. So they both are new, they're inexperienced, they're not. Okay. If I say he was a complete novice in foreign affairs, means he doesn't know anything about foreign affairs, what's going on in the world. Okay, he doesn't know anything. So they both are synonyms. Good job. Okay, great job. Now we shall go to the next part. Let me test you. This part, we thought the twins would be the splitting image of each other, but it turns out that the two of them are as similar as night and day. Now, can you tell me, what does splitting image of means? Who can guess? What is the meaning of splitting image? Yes, Deepa?
It's when two things are like exact same, no difference. You can't tell them apart.
Very good. Give yourself a point. Well done. Good explanation.